Okay, we're live. Hey, this is Brian Walker, Crew 272 advisor, and Mr. Pioneering. This is the SkyWalker 2-span 63-foot monkey bridge. Took me about 100 hours to build the bridge, and then about 8 hours to put it up, our first go. You might recognize the center support. That's what I used for my Ferris wheel in one of my other videos. And the bridge itself, the footpath is built from 1.5-inch fire hose. It's a 6 weave. Basically, we took 1.5-inch fire hose, slit it in half. We staggered the lengths of the hose and then bent it around. So we took 3 sections, bent it around for a nice tie-off on one end, and then weaved it. Staggered is important because we would add in new sections. Basically, I just duct taped them together and then continued on with the weaving.
All right.
Facebook, man.
Yeah, Facebook. And then the little show later with the roving reporter.
The handrails are 1/2-inch climbing rope that had been condemned. It's a 3 weave, 3 1/2 inches, 3 1/2-inch ropes weaved, and in total I have 1,000 foot of 1/2-inch rope and about 300 foot of 1.5-inch fire hose. The fire departments, they're trying to move all to 1 3/4 inches. The 1.5-inch carries about half as much water, so you can easily pick up that hose. There really is no other way to recycle fire hose. You can see our climbing wall here too. I did not slit this fire hose, but took a 5/8-inch drill and put holes in it, and then ran the rope through, putting stopper knots on each side to build the webbing, the climbing wall webbing. That was well received. We want to put a ship bell at the top so the kids can ring the bell when they get to the top. Not only to signal that they did it, but they tell them to stop. So some kids wanted to continue climbing. We're also looking at putting a ascending and a rappelling wall on the other side. So it's a good time. It's a good time.
Saved.
If you fall, it might hurt.
Yeah, it might hurt.
You may hurt something you don't want to hurt. You fall, both your legs fall.
So every 2 foot, you'll notice that
Give me some
there's
big bounce.
a support at the bottom to spread the footpath.
Oh yeah. How about some side-to-side action?
Basically, that's a tube of 1.5-inch hose with a log, a foot-long tube with a 9-inch log, and then I slit on each side of the log and weaved the fire or the cross struts.
Are we allowed to go again?
Yeah, when somebody goes, you use that.
You want to go again?
Yeah.
I also made slits in the footpath, and again that spreads
You can go at the start.
the footpath.
Yeah. We've got some bigger scouts here.
Another innovation in this bridge, because it's quite stretchy, we had to tension it quite often. So we came up with a system of a 3-wrap, 2-pull around a tree on each end, where we wrapped webbing around.
We'll get it here.
3 times and then
Got a
tied
big
that,
bouncer here going.
and then pulled off 2 to a come along. The 2 handrails in the footpath had
Tell them
ropes
to do a little side-to-side too.
going back
Dalton, try to get swinging side to side at the same time.
to the come along, so we could tension the handrails and footpath individually. We actually used taut line knots, and then we could tension both ends and all 3, the 2 handrails and footpath, with the come along, and that was a real time saver. So you got to put the pennants up on the monkey bridge. We also put lighting, so we lit it up at night. It was pretty cool.
Do you sign it?
Right over there, the building over there, the ladies and men.
Give it a big bounce and a swing.
So you'll find your fire departments are pretty attached to even their old condemned rope. That's the hardest part. I had to beg and plead for a long time before I came across the 1,000 feet I needed to put this together.
When you get off, be careful because the rope will bounce off.
It'll bounce up at you, so make sure you're on one side.
The handrail and footpath is attached with a pulling strap that they use to pull conduit. And we've got miles of that. It's very, very slippery though. And so you've got to come up with some new knots or use knots that perhaps fishermen would use with nylon fishing line.
You got to give it a big bounce. Try and bounce your buddy off the other end.
I love the webbing though. It's awesome. If you can get in touch with your telephone folks or electrical contractors where they're pulling big lines, they essentially pull and then scrap the rope. So they're blowing that strapping.
You got to
through.
give it a big bounce. There you go. And some side to side, really.
That said, I need so much of it. I've actually bought spools, thousands of feet. We literally have miles of rope, and the strapping there it's almost waxy. It just goes through your hands. I never get slivers, never get cuts. It's just totally awesome. It's just a challenge to get used to, in that it's so slippery. The ends are basically two triangles that we slide together. We try and keep the monkey bridge 3 to 4 feet off the ground. OSHA law or whatever, just for safety's sake. And we find that we get plenty of bounce off 3 to 4 feet.
Keep your feet in the middle of the bottom and you'll have a better shot.
What?
Keep your feet in the middle.
Yes! More! Okay.
On the end.
Wait, no, I gotta make this work.
Yeah.
So, spars, where do you get spars? Well, maple spars are awesome.
Water refill,
You know what, I'm good.
I'm going to go take another drink.
As high as the humidity is today and as cold as it is, I'm not dehydrating at all.
That's like trying to cross the bridge in a high wind.
It's a Gatling Gertie, the Tacoma's narrow bridge. What they didn't get in the video is there was 3 guys ripping up and down on the bridge on the other side.
Yeah, right. I'm sure 3 guys would do that.
So big thanks to my buddy Flint Pellet, who invited me to the Priairielands Prairie Fire Spring Camporee. This is the day view of the SkyWalker 2-span 63-foot monkey bridge. It's little brother, the rope walker 30-foot monkey bridge, has served the community well for years.
Boo!
We're hoping this bridge lasts
What do you think?
2 lifetimes.
Give me a commentary on the bridge. You like it?
The bridge.
Stay off the bridge? Okay. Video, okay.
I love you.
Not me. What do you love?
I love you, bridge.
You love you, bridge.
I'll loosen the winch here a little.
So little, small,
I did
everybody
not
has a good
bottom.
time on the monkey bridge. And
Yeah, I'm
You're doing good.
hopefully you'll have an opportunity to
I'm
build
not walking
one.
on the ground, man.
Love to see your YouTube video. keep pioneering alive out there.
We can do that for you if you
I'm not
want.
hitting the
Keep
ground.
innovating,
That's a good thing.
new materials.
Okay, someone's helping you now. I couldn't even put my foot down. I couldn't even.
I could
Come on, come on. Hurry.
This poor scout got his pants bounced off.
All right, nicely done. I think you got more air than anybody today.
I'm bouncing on it. Alright, I got to tie my shoe quickly.
You're tying your shoe in the middle of the bridge.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay.
Woohoo!
So visit us at crew272.com. Check us out on Facebook, Crew Space 272, and on YouTube, search Crew 272 Pioneering, Crew 272 ISS, and check out all our videos.
Nicely done.
And
Okay, we're
International
live.
Space Station
Stare it down.
contacts. See you at spacejamboree.com, spacejamboree.com. You got to check that out. And there you go, the SkyWalker 2-span monkey bridge. Make it a tremendous day.